Hello, thanks for joining me today on my channel. This is Discovering My Dividends, and I am on an investment challenge to make $1 million in less than 7 years. I'm only putting $50 a month or 25 every 2 weeks. I started out with small trades, fractional trades where I was only doing $1, and I was going to do more of a swing trading thing, which I'm very kind of comfortable with, but I actually am more comfortable with intraday trading when the markets are kind of crazy like this and uncertain. So I've had a little bit more turnover, which is much better for me, but I am holding some stocks that I am now kind of stuck with on that swing trading kind of mentality, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm actually up about 6% from for year to date, which is it's good. It's less than what I want. No, 6% for the month, sorry. And so for a month that's quite good, but I'm going to be more into the intraday trading. I had a comment from somebody who said, why didn't I name the stock that I was talking about yesterday? And well, the reason I do is because I'm not an advisor, so I hesitant to do that. Plus, if you're new to trading and you're getting away from your bank because you don't want them to be telling you how to invest or what to invest in and your mutual funds, I feel like I'm not here to advise you, so I didn't. But if I'm going to talk about it, I'll say what it is. So it's Canadian stock, Whitecap Resources, and the reason I'm invested in it is because it's on my list. I have a whole list of stocks that fit the strategies that I go for and how I like to work. So my intraday and my swing trading strategies are fairly similar. I look for the same types of stocks, and my whole risk aversion is largely based on the fact that the way I do things and fits into these two strategies and the trades I want to do. So there you go. So that is Whitecap Resources. It's an oil company. I feel like oil has its own little thing going on right now. Oil's down. I feel like whatever is going on with that is going to turn around at some point. So I bought it, but I did get a quick turnaround. The purchase I made yesterday, the quick trade that I'm trying to do, I got one of my sales. My sales are tiered right now, which I hadn't done before, but the reason I'm doing the tiering is because I'm trying to get a little bit more out of the overall trade, but I want to have a portion of it where I'm turning it over quickly, so I always have some cash flow, and that is kind of that whole strategy. Now, because of the way I started, out of the $300 I've put into the account so far, it has not, translated into a lot of cash flow right now at this point. So that's fine because I did change strategies halfway through. Although there's a lot of similarities with these two strategies for me. So anyways, new traders should not really be changing strategies unless you have a solid reason why, and I did. So I went ahead and changed from those kind of two sets. Okay, so Whitecap Resources, what is good about it? Well, it's 9.33 dividend yield right now. If I end up holding it long term, it's good. I feel like oil has that potential to rebound in the future, although probably not in the next few days or weeks. So I feel like oil prices will come back up to a level where this company will have a higher price just because of oil prices. They're not totally stuck on oil. They have natural gas, so I think that is also another reason why they're on my list, is they have that ability to kind of get away from oil prices. But I'm not going to dive into it now. I've already purchased it. When I bought it, I did my background checks and I felt like it was sustainable. So that's that whole story. Now, going forward, to reach my goal, I do want to hit a fairly hefty monthly return of about 15 to 16%. I have done in the past. That is achievable, but the markets are very different right now. So with the whole tariff wars and everything, I don't know if that will happen, but based on the turnovers I've been having recently are good. Whitecap Resources, I got, like I said, a portion of that turned over, which is what I was hoping for. And the reason I tiered it is because of the whole focus that I want to have now. So I'm trying to get a little bit more out of my trades, but I'm willing to risk not getting the turnover for some of it, and I don't ever sell for a loss. So that's a part of my strategy, and I'll get into the strategy at some point, just not today. And that's it. I don't have anything really to buy today because none of the stocks on my list have dipped down to where I want to buy them. So I'm not looking at buying, even though the U.S. market's down with the whole tariff wars. So I'm just kind of shocked because I thought for sure I'd have something I can buy. There is one or two that I would consider buying, but I don't have the cash flow for them right now, and that's fine. They're still on my list for future reference, but I feel like my stocks, for the most part, I have potential to get some sales. So if I can get some more sales, my cash flow will increase, and in the next few months, I feel like the markets haven't quite reached their lows, so I'm looking forward to some potential there. And that's it. So thanks for joining me. Click subscribe and like. I do have a link for my basics if you are looking to get started in trading, what you should think about before you actually do your first trade. And if you're in Canada, I do have a link for Wealthsimple, who I trade with. And the only reason I put the link on is I like them, I use them, and out of all the online brokers I've used, I keep coming back to Wealthsimple. There's not a ton of bells and whistles for the free options, so, or I should say the no fees option, but definitely if you're looking at trying something out and you're new, it's easy to use. So see you next time. Thanks for joining me.